Hi everyone, welcome to Channeling Love. I'm Diane and this is your angel message for today. So I'm just going to shuffle to pick up on any vibrations in the collective that we need to be aware of. So I'm just asking, what do we need to be aware of, Spirit, for our highest good? What do we need to know? What I'm just being told to stop. Okay, let's see where we are. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. So for my light workers, my leaders, my teachers, my healers, really important for you to be reminded of this today, that it's time to step into a leadership position. The world needs you. You literally need to let go of any doubts and any fear that you have about this and start moving in that direction. Yes? I feel like there's another card from that deck. Taking shelter. The answers are within. You have all the answers you need within you, okay? There are many of you who have been studying for years and working on yourself and clearing and cleansing and raising vibration and going through tests and this and that and the other and still not quite stepping onto your path somehow. Others will be just waking up, just having a spiritual awakening. Others will have discovered this channel because they just want to get a reading. And you might be surprised to actually see this one. But whatever it is, you are being asked to step into a position of leadership. So let's say that that isn't necessarily a spiritual path of leadership. It might be that you can no longer be the employee, that you are actually feeling a yearning from within to be the entrepreneur, to be the person who starts their own business, the person who goes forward in faith, having faith in themselves and trusting that they are actually supposed to be the person in charge, the person who actually takes care of people and, you know, has a huge concern where they're able to offer work to others, they're able to actually feel that they make a bigger difference in the world. Or it could be leadership. Leadership can take many different forms, can't it? So we have taking shelter as well. It could be that you're looking after someone. It could be that within your family you need to step up in that leadership role to take care of someone who needs care. And, you know, whatever it is that you need to take leadership in. Also, it could be creative for some of you. For some of you, it could be a creative venture that needs your leadership, you know, whether you're painting something, you're creating something for a gallery, whether you're running a gallery, whether you're writing songs, writing music, whether you're, you know, just coming up with something that you feel is important for the world. It could be time for you to actually take the reins and decide that you're going to actually step into that path and drive this mission forward. Okay, so leadership. What else do we need to know about leadership, Spirit? What are some of the ways that the collective are experiencing leadership, and what do they need to do? What are the steps we need to take next in order to become the leaders that we came here to be? Great. Stop. The first two I've heard. Sensitivity. Honor your sensitivity. So there are many different ways of being a leader. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to develop this cast iron character somehow and deal with all these horrible, tough things. There are different ways of being a leader, and there are many different ways of running a business. You just have to find what really works for you. And for some of you, working for yourself is the only choice, because the sensitivity is at a level now where it's actually quite difficult working in some of those situations where people are, you know, very competitive. I mean, you know, the world is changing. A lot of that has dissolved, really. And so many people now en masse are asking for more from their reality, from their work situations and from their lives in general. So these issues are less apparent, but they are still in existence. So if it's important for you to have more control over your world and your reality, now is the time to start thinking about how you can begin to lead that change and become a leader in your own life. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So for some of you, Being extra sensitive, that often reminds me of, when we're at the beginning of our spiritual journey, our spiritual awakening, and we don't know what's happening. It's like I'm feeling everything, what is going on here. I can cry at the drop of a hat, and it's not even these aren't my feelings. I felt great, but I'm picking up on someone else's energy, or I can't bear to see this thing happening anymore. I can't walk past the homeless person. I can't stand hearing about people in pain. I can't listen to the music, to the news anymore. Yeah, I can't listen to some of the music that's being played because it's very toxic as well. So if you're at that stage of sensitivity, it really is time for you to take command, take control in your life, and take up that leadership in terms of leading yourself out of situations that don't allow you to honour and respect your sensitivity. Let's do a couple of tarot cards. Let's pick a couple of tarot cards and see what they have to add to all of this. Spirit, what do we need to know? What do we need to know about this leadership that we're being asked, this leadership role we're being asked to step into? I'm going to ask, what do we need to know? What do we need to do? And what will be the outcome if we step forward? Ooh, okay. What do we need to know? What do we need to do? And what will be the outcome if we step forward? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus, Mother Mary. Thank you for guiding my hands. Thank you for guiding my words. Ooh, there's a lot happening here. A lot happening in the collective. The cards are very jumpy suddenly. Jumping all over the place with people, some people very scared of this leadership idea, and some people literally chomping at the bit. Wow, wanting to step into that path, wanting to know, who am I? What am I here for? What's holding me back? What is the problem? Okay, here we go. The first 3 cards and then the 4th one, they're saying, right, okay, first 3 cards together, I guess that means. Right. So, where are we? What do we need to do? And what's the outcome? Okay, so where we are at the moment is we are thinking things through. A lot of us are really waking up to this idea of that something needs to change, that we need to take ownership of our lives, that we need to take leadership to make a change happen, whether that's a change in work, whether that's a change in the home situation, whether that's a change in career, mission, vision, love, anything. It could be anything at all. We are aware, we're becoming aware that something needs to change. Okay, the King of Swords is being able to think things through very clearly, and there's a lot of thinking going on in the collective. Okay, right, what we need to know, Queen of Pentacles, what we need to know is that we can build our dream, we can build our material lives, our material realities out of this leadership. So there's something within some people where we're feeling, oh, if I step into that leadership role, what will it mean in terms of my material reality? What will it do? What, will there be a time of suffering? Will there be a time of struggling while I get things off the ground? This new initiative, am I really a leader? What am I cut out for leadership? Am I able to do this? Will I be, what's going to happen? What's coming next? Yes? Okay. So, this is a card that's saying you can do it. You can get to that position. At the moment, you might feel like a page. You might feel like a serf. There are a lot of people struggling, and there is a lot of that energy, that vibration, that programming being sent through, the huge divide, the material divide. But you're being told that to trust your vision, to trust that you can create just, it almost looks, she's looking at this pentacle, she could almost be looking into a crystal ball. There are a lot of you who have vision, and you have some very clear ideas based on good intellect, good, clear planning, but you're still not trusting it. You're looking into that crystal ball, trying to see what's into the future. Could I do it? Can I do it? Am I capable? Could I really make it work? And you're being given this, the Nine of Pentacles. You're being asked to trust what's inside you, that it needs to come out. You're being asked to trust that if you work hard, you know, Pentacles, earth signs, hard work, putting in the, you know, being practical, being sensible. What you put in is what you get out. You think about Virgo, how Virgos are very hard working. They put the work in. Virgos love work. You know, in my experience, Taurians, you know, they put the seeds into the ground, they grow plants, things grow, and the Capricorns are always on that side of the mountain, just climbing their way up, slowly and steadily. They never give up till they get to the top. So you can do it with practicality and with clear thinking and good planning, and you can get to a point where you achieve that independence, that autonomy that you're seeking, where you can rely on your own abilities and your skills and talents and wits, and you don't have to rely on anyone else. You don't have to be employed. So this, you know, you can work for yourself. You can be the leader that you came here to be, or that you're dreaming of becoming. Let's pick a card for the outcome and see what we've got. Oh, I'm so happy that's a positive card. I should trust them. Judgment, okay, a complete reawakening, a complete a renaissance, a complete transformation. So, you know, you could also see this as you using sound judgment. You could see this as you sometimes maybe misjudging situations or judging yourself too harshly. This, in this position, I would say, with the questions that we're asking here today, I mean, is nothing short of a complete reawakening and a complete renaissance in terms of how you view your life, how you view yourself as a result of achieving this successful leadership. But it's not about this being a prediction that tells you this magical thing is going to happen. It's about you deciding and putting in the work, putting in the effort, and becoming that leader, and that's where this will take you. Yes, I'm so tempted to see the next card down. Okay, Knight of Cups. Yeah, they didn't say that that card was meant for us, so, you know, I'll just leave it. I should just trust them and leave it there. So I'm not going to do a pick a card today. I think that's a lot for everyone to oh yes I am. Okay, apparently yes I am. All right, so the pick a card for today is going to be about how we can embrace leadership. So for each group, what's the best way for you to embrace leadership? There we go. Whew. Okay, stop, breathe, take a minute, pause the video if you need to, and decide or ask for guidance on whether your answer is in group 1, 2 or 3. I'm actually going to join you today, and I've just heard 3. So the way to take up that leadership position and where it will take you. Group number 1. Oh my goodness, this one again. You cast a spell with your existence. I promise you, I really do shuffle these properly, and I am usually stepping out of this and getting myself out of the way. This isn't even my group, so it's not a question of, you know, me having the same card come up about me because it's, you know, whatever. This is very strongly in the collective right now. This sense of, you know, people becoming aware of their power, people becoming more aware of the law of attraction, we know that. People also learning how to use their energy, but I would say there's a caution there, and I would say use your energy wisely. Make sure that you use your energy in a way that never intrudes upon the free will of anyone else. I know I don't have to say that to my watchers, because I know, you know, you're all lovely and ethical people. But this is just a reminder to you that you already hold tremendous power within you, tremendous manifesting power, magical power that will help you to step into that leadership role, but also to make a great success of it. So group number 1, you cast a spell with your existence. Magic flows brightly and radiantly within you. Trust it. Group number 2, what is your path to leadership, or what supports you in your journey to leadership? Have courage. Awaken the warrior of light within you. Again, That light within you is what powers you forward. When you know that you are working, you know, in the right way, for the right causes, the right things, there is nothing that you can't do. That light, that power, that might within you will take you forward. Just have courage to take those first few steps. You only have to take a couple of steps. You only have to take one step. Just take one step today in that direction. Make a phone call, look through, you know, through some ideas, discuss something with someone, have a meeting, make one step today and have courage. Group number 3, this is ours. Cross the bridge of happiness. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I love that one. I love that one. So group number 3, your happiness is waiting for you within your capacity to take up that leadership mantle and run with it. Lead others into the light, lead others to their happiness, and go and find your happiness. So the full message is cross the bridge of happiness. It leads over the depths of your emotions. It's time to get over any thoughts that we have about ourselves, any small thinking, any ideas about not being able to do it, not being ready, the world not being ready for it, any of those things, and cross over, because you know that your true happiness is in taking up that leadership position, doing the work that you came here to do, and leading others, being an example as well, modelling it for others and shining your light. Okay, that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and yes, we will be back again soon. And once again, if you would like to connect with me in any way, there are lots of links under the video, different ways to work with me, different ways to connect with me or to get in touch, you know, lots of different offerings, lots of things, resources, things that can help you. Okay, thanks again, and we'll be back soon. Bye.